Any questions about what we're going to do, or are we ready to bring in juror number one?
Let's rock.
None on behalf of plaintiff.
On behalf of defense. Lieutenant, if you can go grab juror number one, please.
I was surprised that he was on cam, but again, I understand that he insisted that he be shown on camera because he was defending his position and had nothing to hide, had done nothing wrong, and was not ashamed, and wanted his image to get out there. I mean, clearly that had to be the case, or otherwise they wouldn't have done it. But I understand he affirmatively said that. And dude is like dressed. He's got the frosted tips, and he's the opposite of Shapiro. He's the opposite of Judge Carroll. He's got a head island in a sea of hair. Got a little bald island there in the sea of hair.
Hey, welcome, sir.
Greetings.
And I know we're in a different.
Now, look, I love this. I love the guy's fashion. I love his 0 F's given attitude. But like, I am a completely fashion void person. I know nothing about fashion. I know I committed a faux pas today by wearing this black shirt and a pair of blue trousers to the office today. I know you're never supposed to put blue and black because my mother always used to tell me I look like a bruise. But I'm fashion void. But even I know that nothing this guy has on, from the pocket square to the coat to the tie to the shirt to the ring, nothing goes with anything else, but somehow he makes this look acceptable. I like this guy.
Courtroom in a different.
And I know people are calling him the tiger juror and things like that. So
coming today, I would assume you understand why we're here today.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. Right in front of you, I've got a couple of sheets of paper. The first one that I put on where it says court exhibit number 1. I just want to confirm that is in fact
the shirt is a bit busy
that you filled out.
But like, what the hell do I know?
I think you were on day 1, so there would have been September 14th of 2023.
Yes, Your Honor, it appears so, yes.
And then the second sheet of paper
Right.
behind it is a docket sheet. And I'll tell you, I just printed it out a few days ago off of the Broward County Circuit's website. So it's whatever was publicly available, involving a 2002, so more than 20 years ago, a 2002 filing by what appears to be your then wife.
Oh, is it? It's hippos on his shirt?
Aileen.
Yes, correct.
Now,
Are those hippos on his shirt? No.
I've sat in the family law division, so I know how to read this docket sheet.
Okay, so what I'm feeling here is the judge is being extraordinarily courteous to juror number 1. Yes, this is juror number 1, Eric. Yeah, the judge is being extraordinarily courteous to juror number 1, which he probably should be, because this is an extraordinary situation that he's in. And I think he's also going to, I mean, we know he denies the motion ultimately, but he's going to kind of crush them, I think, crush the defense. I think he's telegraphing to juror number 1. He's apologetic. He's here. He wishes it didn't have to be. Don't worry. It's not going to take very long. So he's being very, very kind and explaining things very, very easily, simply, so that there's no question about where the judge stands in all of this. And Adara the Wholesome, thank you so much for your super chat and the support. So deeply appreciated. Looks like a 1200 AD friar monk went to Vegas and won. I was kind of thinking that too. I actually was thinking that earlier today when I watched a couple of minutes of this. So, all right, let's get going. Looks
like is your then wife filed, because it looks like you probably had minor children between the two of you. A UCCJEA affidavit was filed, and there were some allegations. You were served with the petition, and then she never showed up for the hearing.
Oh,
That's
yep.
what I read off of this.
That is correct.
Now, here's where I'm going to go with my questions. There seems to have been some sort of reference to child allegations involving this petition.
So he doesn't even want to say
Was
what those
there any
things
sort
were.
of involvement by DCF more than 20 years ago in this case? When I say this case, the 2002 case.
No, there was not.
And at the time in 2002, did you have, how many minor children did you have?
2002,
2002.
that would have been 3.
Were any of your children sheltered by DCF or whatever the entity was called at the time?
None, no.
There was on the questionnaire whether you had any strong opinions about DCF. So do you have, let me go back. On September 14th, 2023, did you have any opinions, strongly held opinions about DCF?
No, I did not.
How about the government's ability to remove children from the care of their parents?
No opinion at all.
Okay.
I'm going to switch gears on you, sir, and go to another topic.
Okay. So yeah, he is if you'll recall from his order and decision that juror number 1 would be questioned, he laid out these 4 areas that were essentially 1 sentence each. And he is following that very closely with only like 1 or 2 additional questions beyond exactly what was stated in his order. And this is what I called this in our previous stream we did on the Take Care of My Thing. I told Megan Fox, who was on, I said, look, what I think he's going to do, he's going to come in and he's going to say basically these exact same things that are on his sheet. And he's going to say, thank you, goodbye, motion denied. And that's pretty much exactly what happened. See, the law racks knows things occasionally. I'm not as dumb as I look. I mean, I couldn't possibly be that dumb, but I'm smarter than I look. Let's just say that.